On the hunt.
Investigate the Lennon Key's activity. Never far from the Queen. Older robed man. In front of you looms the ghostly hollow image of the man who was present at your awakening. He casts a pale, sickly light in the dank corridor as he regards you.
You are from Kratom, my dear?
His words are an echo in your mind from a time long past, and you know your response before you speak it, as if it has always been. Only recently.
A remarkable city. Truly one of the most impressive we have encountered outside of our own. Many exceptional people who have joined our cause come from Kratom. What made you decide to join our order?
The world needs to know about the true gods.
Remember never to be discouraged by those who cling to their beliefs. They are worthy of our pity, not our scorn. Are you ready to take the oath? To spread the word of the gods to the lost and heathen?
Yes, I am. What have we just walked into? Shh. The mercenary eyes you warily as you approach, his weapon readied. What are you doing here? You don't look like one of them of that masked lot. What's going on here? Since you don't know, you clearly don't belong here. The guard whistles sharply and you hear shouts of alarms in the distance. Shit. I mean, well, too bad.
Keeping an eye out.
Sure.
I don't know who these guys are. They're part of the Leaden Key.
Show them how it's done!
But from what I know, they're not friendly. They killed the mage? I was mind controlling one of the mages and he murdered him.
Got your stuff over here.
That's it. Die.
Keeping an eye out.
Hey, that's what I wanted. Okay. Combusting wounds. Cool. I don't think I'm going to use traps. Cool.
Yeah?
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Hey, Knight, what's up, man? Super good, dude. We're still in the first district of Defiance Bay, but we're under the district. We're in the catacombs. We just reached level 2 of the catacombs. It's apparently full of mercenaries and stuff.
Isn't this something?
And members of the Latin Key.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Paralyzed. Get closer. Heal. No. Heal. All of you attack him. Okay, this is bad.
What?
That is not what I wanted to do. Gonna have to rest here.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Sure.
Binding Copper and Primal Rock. I do! Yeah, I absolutely do. How was your day today, man? Skirt of Protection. Alot falters and brings a hand to his forehead. He takes a staggering step forward, coughing and sputtering.
Back, you Claude! Those hooded fiends are nigh to be trusted.
Probably not, but that's no reason to be Kinda glances over at Alot and frowns. Alot, are you unwell? He grimaces, catching his breath. It's nothing, I'm fine. He coughs again. This probably isn't the best place to linger anyhow. There's something weird with Alot. I can't wait to see what this is all about. Never mind, cast it on him. Okay, we gotta kill that guy fast. Okay, he dead. Walk in. No. Move away. Walk in. Okay.
We're down.
Bro, all them fireballs. Day off so I could sleep all day? Oh, that's awesome. I am, but Van is having pneumonia. So Van is really not feeling good. She's taking antibiotics now, and she's home until like Friday. So hopefully she gets better. And I hope I won't catch it. But yeah, she's not feeling all right. Crumpled at your feet lies the body of a woman. She wears a dark robe that bears an insignia resembling a key. As you approach the woman's body, feeling of rage assault you. The dead woman's voice howls in your ear, and her lingering consciousness rends at yours. Her essence tingles through your bones and membranes. It fills the space between your ears and behind your eyes, clawing deeper into your core. You see a gathering of men and women wearing robes like hers, their faces hidden behind masks. One by one they approach her, whom they know as an acolyte, and she places her hand on each of their foreheads, searching their thoughts. She tests them with ritualistic questions, and they answer that their oath is sealed by the leaden key. She asks them of their tasks. She gives them a new ones, all without a word. Try to see the tasks. Her essence flares, fighting to boil your blood, burn your memory, and splinter your bones from within. Yet between its strikes you see flashes of something else, a tower, a prisoner in a ruin. You funnel all of your concentration into a single effort of will, a sharp point that pins the raging souls in place like an insect in a display case. With the thing under control, you're able to examine it and the three thoughts swirling inside. Examine the thought about the tower. You see a palimpsest of a neighborhood. Run-down estates are cobbled around a cemetery of an ancient tower. Savage shapes prowl the streets, and in the tower a man hunches over a strange mechanism. You can't see him clearly, but there's something unnatural about him. Somewhere nearby you see a woman with a scar over her heart. You understand that she has something he needs. You also see a door in the base of the tower, a seemingly impenetrable slab of stone and copper, but then the acolyte reveals the invisible split between the perfectly matched halves, and you understand how the copper veins convert a command into action. You know how to open the door. Inquire about the prisoner. In your mind you see a building, magnificent with trellises and tiles, and located on a pristine boulevard. The wealthy and learned stroll in and out, straining knowledge and coin. Yet it also houses misery and madness. Somewhere within its rotten core sits a man, his hair matted but his eyes alert. He watches and waits, a prisoner by choice. Look into the ruins. The acolyte's vision takes you out of Defiance Bay into a town in the wilderness with a watermill. A signpost on one of the paths reads Deerford. Several figures huddled together, shrouded in cloaks and hoods. An image of ruins suddenly looms in your mind. 2 skeletal effigies flank a cleft in a mountainside. Find a tower. Find a place of misery and madness. Travel to Durford Village. Dude, we just got 3 new quests. This is so cool. Completed, never far from the Queen.
Hey there.
Nice and quiet.
The Morning Circle added. The quest expires in 3 days. Reward 15% experience, morning gloves, and copper and treasure expires in 2 days. The secret society of Animancers has been traveling around the Eastern Reach, promising to restore life to lost loved ones. They perform their rituals at clandestine meetings in various cities, never staying in one place for more than a few days. Though some spark of life appears to be restored to the bodies they revive, authorities suspect that the group is behind abductions, murders, vivisections, and other ghastly practices that appears to be required by their methods. To make matters worse, those restored to life rapidly decompose or go mad within days of their resurrection. Concerned Animancer and various civic authorities are seeking help in tracking down those responsible. You can assign people to quests. Cool. Woodica hood. Attached by a thread to a black hood worn together, they obscure most of the defining figure of the wearer's head. A lead key. A dark blue oud patina. Bro, can I equip it? Oh, yes. Look at that, guys. No, not crafting. Oh, we're gonna be so freaking like. Oh, his helm has bonuses, unfortunately, so I can't remove it. His also has bonuses. His too. No, yours though. It's fine. I'm gonna leave you your swag, your super swag hat.
Yeah?
Man, I love that I have a mask like this. This is cool. Although, you know what? Maybe I should be the only one wearing it. Let's give him like his hoodie back. I'm the only one that wears the masks. Yeah, I hope she gets well soon too. Yeah, because pneumonia is very dangerous. You can actually die from that. Whether by design or by consequence of the sputtering candlelight, the hooded statue's face is almost impossible to see. Torque of Defiance. Against charm confused attacks, defense against dominated attacks, and 10 concentration. Honestly, we'll give him that. Only by Ranger. Wait, Rangers are the only one that can wear torques? Never mind then. Devotees have placed assorted keys, their teeth filed away among the runnels of wax. Man, this place is messed up. Yeah, we haven't been up there. I don't know what's up there, but we haven't been. I'm gonna explore that place. Probably more of their kind. The leaden key. Save.
On the hunt.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Sure.
Initiate.
Fatality.
Well, that guy didn't last long.
I'll stay out of sight.
This was the leaden key that I could use. I used it on the chest, the key that we just got. And we just got like a bunch of random stuff. A book lies on the table, its pages filled with some kind of unintelligible cryptography.
Hey there. Sure. Hey there.
Okay. Now where the hell does this lead? Because this goes up here. Save. Let's go up. We're going back into the city, but where? The steward of Kednua has received a letter for you. Speak to the
Connor,
steward.
What do folks in Rawatai do for fun? Aside from each other? Do you just gape at every shiny object that comes along? Or is that just what you do when abroad?
Tekoa may be more traditional, but it has its share of festivals. Bring a little wine, find someone to...
So, Rad Chat, thank you so much for that host. Do appreciate it.
Guess I had it all wrong. So no shark races and undersea orgies?
No, that's all true.
What? Oh my god. Did you guys hear that? He said wine and dancing. Guess I had it all wrong. So no shark races and undersea orgies. And he answers, no, that's all true.
Hey there.
Wow. Wow.
A moment, please. I feel I should explain myself. About my episode in the catacombs. There's something I should have told you earlier.
So tell me now. He clasps his hand together, slowly massaging a knuckle with his thumb. I meant no harm. I thought I could keep it to myself. That when we resolve the matter of your soul, we would also address my problem.
I also have an awakened soul. But unlike yours, mine is a presence that shares my senses and my skin, making herself manifest at the most unwelcome times.
He closes his eyes and grits his teeth. His lips quiver and twitch with the vestige of some internal debate. Several seconds later, he opens his eyes again. They're watery and bloodshot.
I'm sorry. I've tried to learn to control Isilmir. I've gotten stronger, but so has she.
He shakes his head. Tell me about Isilmir.
Artless, uncouth, a creature of rash impulses and feeble faculties. She wags her impertinent tongue when she should listen.
He winces, his expression rippling between control and chaos.
Aye, this one's fit to boil. Hard to get this gaff over anything tisn't to do with books and spell speak.
His face flickers with a sly grin. He grimaces, running his hand through his hair. I've none of her memories. Barath spared me that much, but her coarse manners and intolerable hill speak suggest a provincial from a very, very long time ago. She tends to surface a hair's breadth from conflict when the fuse is burned down and teeth are on edge. And when she shows up, she doesn't stop to gauge a situation. She just acts. She seems reckless. That's it exactly. You recall the way she goaded those villagers in Gilded Vale? She doesn't think and she doesn't back down, and trying to suppress that has been my problem for years. Why didn't you say something sooner?
I learned to keep her a secret a very long time ago. Those with awakened souls are shunned, mistrusted. And after your experience with Meerwald, I'm certain you can see why. You need to be careful.
He shakes his head and he looks up at you. Is this going to be a problem?
Merely an annoyance. Although,
he presses his lips into a thin, crooked line. He lowers his voice and clasps his hand behind his back. Minute twitches and spasm along his arms betray his fidgeting.
Defiance Bay is said to have an entire institution dedicated to the study and cure of soul-related ailments. Since our journeys have already brought us to the city, perhaps we could speak with someone there.
If it's helpful to you, we'll go.
Thank you. This has been a great burden.
Let's talk about something else. Alok looks at you with quiet attentiveness. How may I be of service? I'd like to know more about Isilmir. He raises an eyebrow, such as, when did she awaken? My father was a strict man. He expected the best from his only child, and he didn't tolerate failure. His face becomes drawn. At times it could be rather adamant, particularly when he'd been drinking. Isilmir manifested on one such occasion. To be honest, I don't remember the specifics, only that he was more careful with me after that. Wow, okay. You said that you learned to hide her a long time ago. My mother instructed me to keep her a secret after she first emerged. She feared that knowledge of my awakening would render me an outcast. Even though Isilmir proved useful against my father, I trusted my mother's advice, and I've since come to see the wisdom behind it. Meerwald is an extreme example, but one that I can relate to more and more each year. Could I talk directly to her? He gives you a taut frown. Her usurpations are uncomfortable enough. I'm not eager to invite her into my consciousness more than necessary. Fine. That's all for now.
Hey there.
Where the hell are we right now? First fires. Oh, so we went from there to there. Temple of Boudica. Oh, that explains it. Sure. Yeah, okay. Weeds grow thick and full, untroubled by the passage of
Stay out of
Kith.
sight.
Sure.
I have to go back to Copper Lane. Ducal Palace, Heritage Hill, Valiant Embassy, Crucible Keep. Interesting. The stones of this ancient tower have been blackened by centuries-old fires, surrounded by a patch of wild